coach well. A split weekend, you get the win, and then playing in Grand Valley, tough, close game the first half. What did you see in the second half that kind of ultimately led to not getting that one done?
Yeah, I mean, you're playing the number one team in the country. It's never going to be an easy ride. You got to play almost a perfect game in order to get that win. And we battled. We came out hot right away to start. We were knocking down shots. We were moving the ball well. We were doing some really good things. And then in the second half, we were kind of doing the same thing, but I think we just got a little bit more tense with what we were doing and weren't playing as loose and as free as we were in the first half. But again, credit to their defense. They're a really good defensive team, and they stopped us from doing what we were doing in the first half, and that's kind of what happened down the stretch.
Now, not a win, but to kind of have that experience now,
Mm-hmm.
and then you got this stretch of season left. What does that kind of do for your team for these next slate of games?
Yeah, I mean, I told them after the game, it's just a learning moment is what it is. We can learn and we can get better a little bit. And knowing that we can compete with them and play as well as we did play, it was exciting. And I think our team got a little bit of confidence from that. But at the same time, we need to be a little bit better to get the win and to come out ahead.
And then moving to kind of some record-breaking news, Michaela Kuhn, 9 points away from that. What does that mean for her and you as coaching her, but also for the team and just the program?
It's awesome. Obviously, Lisa did a great job when she was here. I mean, she's had the record for a long time for a reason. But Michaela, she puts in a ton of effort and a ton of time. And she wants this. She was eager to get it, and she is a very good player offensively, obviously. But she also is now utilizing her teammates a little bit too, and it's everybody. Where now people are keying in on her, obviously, but everybody else is stepping up and hitting shots too, and that's why we're as successful as what we are this year, and hopefully that will continue. Knock on wood, going down the stretch here.
And then we look at the next two: Lake Superior State, Ferris State, back at home. It's a good feeling to be back at home now, coming into this kind of second half of the season.
For sure. New year, 2024, and we get to be back in the Berry. I think our team is excited about that. To have our first game in there and really get up shots and to get back in the Berry is kind of, our returners have been waiting and our new people are kind of eager. But like State on Thursday, it's the GLIAC again and nothing's going to be easy. So you still got to make shots, and I think that adrenaline's going to be flowing, I think, for a couple of our players. So kind of play a little even and kind of take a deep breath with what we're doing. But we're excited to be back. And then obviously Ferris State's a very good team too. Top 10 team of the country is coming back again. So we don't really have a break in the GLIAC. You got to come. You got to be ready to go each and every game.
And then, Coach, I know you kind of touched on it a little bit, but everybody this year kind of sharing and scoring, and is that a combination of confidence and saying, hey, I can do this, or what kind of goes into that to see 3, 4, sometimes 5 or 6 girls in double figures?
It's awesome, and it takes, I think, the pressure off of Michaela to do it all, where she's got teammates that are stepping up and hitting down shots, and there's people who have been here, they're returners, but it is the confidence part of it, and I think it's just playing and it's making it fun for them. And enjoying what they're doing on the court and just taking a deep breath and saying, hey, you guys are college basketball players too, and it doesn't revolve around one player. It's about everybody. And I think Michaela's understanding, hey, I'm going to pass you the ball. You better knock it down. And I think our team is be like, all right, let's go. And it just makes it really fun. And it's exciting as a coach just to see them, how they're really growing and developing together as one group.
And jumping back to Michaela a little bit as she's getting ready to set the record here, how much is that on your mind and on your team's mind heading into two big games here? I mean, hopefully she'll do it in the first, but...
Hopefully she'll do it in the first, yeah. But, I mean, we don't really talk about it too much. Even with Michaela, we don't really talk about it. Obviously, it's out there, and she knows about it, and people are talking about it, and it's fine. But the big thing is we got to win the game, and we still got to play as a team. And just let it happen organically, and it's not a forced issue. You don't want to put a ton of pressure on her because you don't want anything crazy to happen. But at the same time, it's just go out there, have fun, enjoy what you're doing. It's going to happen. I told her that a month ago, hey, it's no matter what, you're getting it this year, no matter what. Let's win some games while you're doing it. It's going to make it fun for everyone then.